Ugh, okay. I am not a pretty sight when I wash my face. I look like a fish gasping for air. Or gasping for water. They don't gasp for air. They're underwater. Gasping for water. I am so excited to be able to show you my skincare routine because I am usually used to reacting to skincare routines. I'm not used to showing other people my skincare routine. And especially because it's switching so often, I feel like there's no sense of normalcy. But now I'm excited to reveal it to you guys because so many of you have been asking, and yeah, this is just going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. So first thing I do is I use a cleansing balm. I'm specifically using the Then I Met You Living Cleansing Balm. I like this one because, well, I like cleansing balms in general because they're a great way of just dissolving the sunscreen and excess oil and dirt buildup that has accumulated throughout the day off of your skin. Cleansing oils are nice, but sometimes they can be a little bit messy, which is why I like cleansing balms. But typically I don't go for a lot of cleansing balms because they have an ingredient called polyethylene, which is plastic. And I kind of don't want to be putting plastic on my face and having it go down the drain. And this one is polyethylene free, which is why I really like it. So I usually just take a little bit. Here's some skincare ASMR. This one is formulated with so many oils to just really soften and nourish my skin. It does have fragrance, and anyone who watches my channel knows that I do not like fragrance, but I'm okay with it in a wash-off treatment. So in my wash-off treatments is when I get to splurge a little bit because it's not going to be on my face very long. It's going to be on there for like a maximum of 30 seconds before I rinse it off, so I'm not really going to see any sensitivities or risks associated with fragrance. And then after I make sure I've gotten every part of my skin, I just rinse it off with water and then immediately go in with my cleanser, which I just do all in one swoop. My favorite cleanser, the one that I have to use all the time, otherwise my skin freaks out, is the Used to the People Kale and Green Tea Spinach Cleanser. This one, I don't know why my skin gets so upset every time I discontinue using this from my routine. I'll try to experiment with new cleansers and my skin's like, what the heck, bro? Why did you do that? My eyes are very, very, very sensitive. So I'm going to be very careful, maybe close my eyes for this. Okay, once I feel that my skin is clean enough, I go over to the bathroom. I'm still not opening my eyes, and this is going to be a struggle trying to walk to the sink to wash my face off, but you know, I'm going to do my best. Wish me luck. Wow, I made it over to the bathroom with my eyes closed, and I did not spill on my shirt. Cha-chow! I don't always win that battle, but today I did, I guess. Woo! Also, if you notice that my skin is a little bit red, I have reactive skin. I don't have sensitive skin. My skin can actually handle a lot of products, ingredients, testing, etc., but it is reactive. If the wind blows, my skin's like, pff, inflammation instantly. Next, I go in with a new step that I haven't been using for very long. It's the Instreet Green Tea Fresh Toner. Now, normally, I'm not a big toner person because I don't really feel that they're necessary to a skincare routine. But this product, the first ingredient is green tea extract. The first ingredient. And it's like super affordable. And normally, products with that high of a concentration of green tea, heck, even less of a concentration of green tea, are super, super expensive. So I was pleasantly surprised to find this. And I also don't use a cotton pad. I just put it in my palms and pat it into my skin. The next product I use is from Versed. It's the Press Restart Gentle Retinol Serum. Retinol is one of my favorite ingredients for just repairing so much damage within the skin. It's so well researched, there's so many benefits to it, and I think it's a must, especially considering like how much sun exposure I get here. It's funny though, so many people are like, oh my gosh, you can't use retinol, you're too young to use retinol, etc., and I think what a lot of people don't realize is that the reason I started my skincare YouTube channel is because of aging that I was seeing in my skin. I had wrinkles all over my face, deep set one on my forehead, underneath my eyes. And before that, I never really thought anything of skincare. I thought it was just something like older ladies used because they wanted to feel fancy. But as soon as I started using skincare and I started incorporating exfoliants into my skincare routine and retinol, I quickly realized that it was actually effective because the wrinkles in my face were going away. And now, thankfully, I've managed to, keep them at bay for some time. We'll see how long that lasts. But I just want to always make sure that I have a final seal to prevent any of that water loss, but I don't like going in with really heavy creams after doing this many products, which is why I have been absolutely loving the Rovectin Clean Water Cream. It comes with little stickers that you can put on the bottle, so I customized my own. It's cute. This one I love because it's formulated with a crazy high concentration of lotus, which is great for, reducing sensitivity and irritation in the face and also for, potentially being anti-aging. and antioxidant properties, but I specifically love this one because it's a very lightweight water cream, so it absorbs into the skin so quickly and does not feel heavy. As some of you may notice, most of these products are actually Korean, and that's because I love Korean skincare. I just feel like it encapsulates so much of just the modern, innovative perspective that Korean skincare technology can bring, and just incredible ingredients and formulas, just everything that I love about skincare. Alright, once I pat that into my skin, I go in with lips next, because my lips tend to get really dry, and I think overnight is a great time for me to just make sure I'm really moisturizing my lips so I don't have to apply a lip balm as much throughout the day. The one that I've been really loving is the Milk Makeup Melatonin Lip Mask. I think there's a lot of underrated benefits to melatonin in skincare, and I specifically like this one because it's very thick, it's very hydrating, and it's going to make sure that I do not wake up with dry lips. Okay. And then for the final step, I go in with a skincare tool. It's actually a cooling globe, and it would be cooling globes plural if I hadn't have broken the other one and it leaked out everywhere and got onto my carpet and stained it. So love that. Typically with a lot of these cooling tools that I've used in the past, sometimes they create such a heavy layer of condensation on the outside that it almost feels like you're just kind of smothering water all over your face, and it feels like it's almost breaking up the skincare formula, but this one I never noticed that. After we finish that, I am finished with my skincare routine, and this is where I pass out, I knock out, I wake up glowy, happy, and hydrated, which is the goal, always. But yeah, this was my entire skincare routine. I hope each of you really enjoyed watching. Thank you so much, everyone, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah.